Welcome back to Thornberry Creek Golf Course at Oneida. We are here for Locker Room. He's George Coons. Please welcome our very special guest tonight, Packers fullback Danny Vitale, everyone.
Young man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to see you.
What's up, big fella?
Good to see you guys.
How you doing? And he wore the hat.
I did. You know, after you teased the photo, I figured I should probably wear it.
Yeah.
I decided to wear it tonight.
Now, there's no political statement there, but it's just a great make fullbacks great again, as we can see it right on TV there.
Yeah, there you go.
I tell you what, starting to flourish. I mean, a couple more catches this week, and there's certain teams that use them. Matt LaFleur obviously wanted to keep you around and liked what he saw out of you at the end of last season.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's kind of changing the whole fullback positions, kind of transitioning into less of a downhill all the time, you know, no smashing fullback. Now you got to be able to be that kind of utility player that can do a little bit of everything. So catch the ball out of the backfield, handle pass protections, the occasional handoff, and then big thing is special teams. You know, at the end of the day, you got to be able to contribute there as well. So my skill set has kind of been able to fit that role in Matt's offense, and so far it's been going pretty well.
Where did you get those hands from? Have you always been able to, because typically a fullback is a guy that kind of hits you in the mouth, smash mouth.
Yes.
Where did you get those hands?
Yeah, luckily for me, it's just kind of always been my natural ability to be able to catch the ball and track the ball and everything like that. And I played more of a tight end H-back kind of role in college and had to learn how to be a fullback. So when I was in Cleveland for 2 years, I really got a taste of that, you know, hand in the dirt, no smashing fullback. And now that I'm back in this offense, it kind of allows me to, you know, incorporate what I learned there and then also go back to my natural skill set as well. And so far, it's been working out great.
You got some big shoes to fill in terms of Packer history here. Now, John Kuhn, we hear that George Coons, John Kuhn. That was his spot for a very long time. Prior to that, William Henderson. And they've all been great guys in the community, too. I don't know if you've had a chance to meet. Obviously, John works now for the Packers, so you've talked to him tons in the locker room. Has he helped you out and given you any tips?
Yeah, he's actually one of the best guys to have around, you know, the facility pretty much 24/7, which is awesome. So even if it's just something casual, you know, in conversation, just talking about the game of football, he's a great resource to have all the time. And obviously, as a fullback, it helps me a lot more, you know, even just kind of creating that connection with, you know, number 12 as well, you know, things that Aaron likes to see on film. It allows me to go out there and try and do those things how John used to do it. So it's pretty cool.
How does it feel to be 6-1? How's the locker room right now?
Nothing better than that feeling right now. The only thing that would be better would be 7-0, but it's awesome. You know, we're finding different ways to win. You know, offense, defense, special teams, and you know, I still feel like, and I'm sure we all kind of feel like, we can still play even that much better. You know, we can still put together an entire football game as an entire, you know, team, not just one unit at a time. So we have a lot of room to grow, and we're on the right path. We're trending the right direction.
Well, I'll say this. You should be 7-0 because they should have gave you the ball at the goal line against the Eagles in those last 2 drives instead of throwing it 9 out of 10 times. All right, my rant is over. Raiders game, couple of big catches, getting out of the backfield, tiptoeing down the sidelines. Do you feel there'll be a concerted effort to get you the ball a little bit more, or do you like the role of being the guy who they don't expect to do much?
No, you know what? It kind of changes week to week. A lot of the time, it depends on the defense that you're playing and everything like that. What personnel groups do they like to play in? You know, do they like to play their sub defense with a lot of little guys? Do they like to play their base defense with some bigger bodies? You know, it really just depends how we feel like we can game plan and create mismatches. So as a fullback that can catch the ball, block pretty well and everything like that, I feel like I can fit in, you know, really against anything. And Coach LaFleur actually came up to me recently and, you know, he told me, he's like, hey, I feel like I'm getting the creative juices flowing a bunch lately, and I got some good stuff coming for you, so I'm pretty excited.
Being an ambassador, as you are, for the Packer organization, you was with the Cleveland Browns. Any differences between the two organizations for the community? I
don't want to piss anyone off, but it is nice winning games. I was in Cleveland when we were 1-15 and 0-16, so I was pretty excited when I just doubled my total wins, you know, earlier on in the year, and now we've pretty much completely surpassed that. So it's a pretty awesome experience being able to be here.
Well, you mentioned LaFleur tinkering with some plays to get you the ball and maybe get into that end zone so you can do your first Lambeau leap. That one catch against the Broncos, You were right there.
Yep.
You got right to the 1 yard line. Did you ask for the football on the next play?
I did not actually. I'm actually not a fan of handing it right away just to the fullback.
Okay.
I think it's way too obvious, to be honest with you. And kind of like I was saying, nowadays, I mean, teams know if they know you're going to do that, they're just going to load up the box and not let you do it. So I was joking around. I told the guys from Barstool, pardon my take, that I was setting up the fullback assist. So. Yep. And we ended up scoring, so it ended up being fine.
That's very cool.
So are you going to do the Lambeau leap, or are you going to do the dance? What's going to be your
both?
your deal?
Might be a little bit of both. Definitely got to get a leap in there, but one of the things our coaches always say is you got to have a plan. So I think I have a plan ready. I'm not going to give any.
You're not going to share it?
Right.
Not going to share it. You'll be.
Right.
I think you guys will enjoy it.
Nice. Real quickly, as we wrap things up here, Kansas City, no Patrick Mahomes. I know you don't play against him, but it is Sunday Night Football, and they've got a ton of different weapons, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Pat is actually with my agency as well. We have the same agent, so I've gotten to know him over the last couple of years. And first of all, outstanding person. Not only just his football abilities, but great guy off the field as well. So, but like you said, a lot of different weapons. They're gonna, at least on defense, they have some big playmakers as well. So one thing that they got is speed. So if we can take advantage of the matchups that we can create, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right. One other thing, Alec Ingold, former Bayport star, trading jerseys with him at the end of the game, Badger guy. That was a cool moment for, I think, not only you two, but people to see that here, because he's kind of our guy in this part of the state. Yeah,
absolutely. I actually I reached out to him. I want to say it was Tuesday. We had played Monday night, and reached out to him on Tuesday, and basically just told him, hey, I love the way you play. I get to watch all your films, stuff like that. I try to keep up with a lot of the fullbacks across the league, and basically told him, hey, I'd love to trade jerseys with you. I know he's a Green Bay guy, and I thought he'd really just appreciate the opportunity. Have a Green Bay jersey hanging up, and wherever he lives someday, have my jersey hanging up in there, and have a Green Bay number 45. I know that's his number too.
Very
so
cool.
We decided to do that.
All right, we got to wrap things up here. We do Know Your Green and Gold. First time on the show. This is all rapid fire. Worst job you've ever had?
Shoveling snow. I'm from Chicago,
Right.
so
Right.
I used to have to shovel everybody's driveways in the neighborhood. So
Quick tidbit from Chicago, married to Chris Chelios' daughter, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
I heard it was quite a diverse wedding party. Name the top 3 people that fans of people go, what? He was at your wedding?
Eddie Vedder.
From Pearl Jam.
Yep. Cindy Crawford.
Wow.
And Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Gosh, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun experience.
All right, well then I got to ask, would you rather be a music star or movie star?
Oh God. I play guitar, so I want to say rock star, but big time movie guy. Love movies. I'd love to be an actor, so definitely movie star.
Next year, if you're here on the team, you're bringing your guitar out here. We're going to play. All right, would you rather go back in time or see into the future?
Back in time.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Golf or fishing?
Fishing.
Pizza or pasta, Danny Vitale?
Pasta. Come on, Italian guy.
Hey, we had Dean Lowry on, 3 guys from Northwestern. He said he was football smart, Tyler was book smart, and you were street smart. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's a pretty good
breakdown?
representation of us. I would definitely say so.
He's the street smart guy. All right, when we come back, we'll have questions from the crowd in the Oneida One Stop Fan Zone for Packers fullback Danny Vitale.